This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Hey everyone, it's Alex from Wolf of the Door. If you're into a good murder mystery, and John, who isn't, we got a new show for you to check out by some friends of ours. It's called Who the Fuck Killed My Sister? We're sharing the first episode here with you, but if you are the kind of person who likes to binge and just gobble all the episodes right away, you're in luck. The whole 8-episode season is out now on all the usual podcast platforms and at the website whothefkilled.com. The show follows Quinn, who's an amateur detective who accidentally became a true crime celebrity while trying to solve her sister's murder. She finally gets her first big lead, and suddenly she's in way over her head. The show is smart and funny and packed with twists. So please enjoy this episode of Who the Fuck Killed My Sister. Listen to the rest of the show wherever you get your podcasts, or head to the website whothefkilled.com to dive in. And a big thanks to the Who the Fuck Killed My Sister team for their support. All right, enjoy the show.
Who the Fuck Killed My Sister? A Murder Mystery. Chapter 1.
Leo, get in! Now!
What the hell is going on, Kat? Seriously, what happened? And whose car is this?
I'm not sure. Hopefully it won't be too damaged when they get it back.
Red light? That's a red light! What the fuck?
Give me your phone.
Why? Fine. Here. Seriously? I just upgraded it.
I need to make sure we're not being tracked.
Tracked by who? Are we even being chased? I don't see anyone following us.
If you see them, it's already too late.
That doesn't make any sense. Holy shit, we're on the sidewalk! Why are we on the sidewalk? I'm pretty sure that's the golden rule of driving. Stay off the damn sidewalk.
We're here.
What is this place? An abandoned church?
It was an asylum. Move your legs.
What's with the gun?
Take it. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, drive away. But give me a full 5 minutes.
Wait, I'm not a gun person. You've picked the wrong guy for this. Where are you going?
5 minutes, Leo.
And that's how my third date with your sister started.
Classic Cat.
She came back just under 5 minutes later and handed me a Boy Scout medal for heroism I assume she stole.
A safe assumption.
I never fessed up to her that I was too paralyzed with fear to move, let alone drive away and leave her there. It was the opposite of heroism. But I guess I was the first guy ever to pass Kat's third date ride or die test.
And Eduardo was the second.
Yeah.
Have you seen him at all since the funeral?
No. It's a shame. I always liked the guy. Doesn't he live right around here?
Yeah. His apartment building happens to be directly across the street from this very diner.
Huh. Do you mind if I get started on my omelet?
Oh, great idea. I'm super curious about this salad. Do you think Eduardo killed Kat? Sorry. You okay?
Yeah, it just went down the wrong pipe. How's your salad?
Worse than I could have ever imagined.
That tracks. This omelet is somehow burnt and undercooked at the same time. It also tastes a bit like cat food, maybe?
Interesting.
How is everything?
Great, thanks.
So good.
Perfect. Here's your check. No rush.
Thank you.
Ugh. Even the water here tastes like literal garbage.
You never answered my question about Eduardo.
Right. No, he's not smart enough to be a serial killer. And Growing up with a silver spoon made him way too lazy to even attempt something like this.
Weren't you just saying how much you liked him?
I love dumb, lazy people.
Really?
They are super easy to impress, amuse, and beat at Scrabble. I think that was a big part of what Kat liked about Eduardo.
I don't remember her being into Scrabble.
You get my point. Kat was the shiny, impressive member of the relationship, and that's how she liked it. She was never looking for a partnership of equals.
I think his family money helped too.
Sure, but she stayed with him even after his family cut him off.
Is that why things didn't work out with you and Kat? Are you too shiny?
Possibly. All I can say is we worked a hell of a lot better as friends. But I know what you're getting at, because the rule is it's always the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend, but let's get real, Quinn. We are talking about a serial killer here. He strangled 2 other women who looked just like her, left their bodies for the cops to find them, somehow managed to...
Steal their bodies back from the morgue. I know. The whole world knows.
3 times in a row without getting caught. Whoever this sick fuck is, he's much smarter and more capable than me and Eduardo combined.
Maybe Eduardo has hidden layers.
Doubtful. It's been almost a year. What are the chances of still solving this case?
Slim, but I can't let that stop me from trying.
How long did it take you to catch the last guy?
Jonathan's killer?
Yeah.
66 days. But that guy was dumb enough to brag about murdering my fiancé on the internet. Without that, he might still be out there.
This guy could be one of those killers who moves around. He hasn't been active since Kat. Maybe he left town.
Maybe. But my gut tells me this was personal. The killer knew Kat.
That's why you're refocusing on her friends.
Specifically, the last people to see Kat alive. Eduardo is on that list, and so are you.
You were at the party too.
But I left before both of you.
Leaving already?
Yeah, I don't like seeing Kat like this.
It's her birthday.
She's 31 now? She's acting like she just turned 21.
Hey! Hey, hey! Oh, I fucking love this song!
Oh my god.
Here she comes.
Hey!
Why are you bleeding?
Oh, some bitch tried to fight me for talking to her husband.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck me.
That's fine. I told her monogamy is a tool of the patriarchy. But she wasn't in the right place emotionally to hear it.
Let's go to the bathroom and wash this blood off your face.
Why? I think I look beautiful.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh, God.
And that is my cue to leave. It was nice seeing you, Leo.
You too, Quinn.
I'm still trying to figure out who punched her. I think it happened in the bathroom. That's the only explanation for why there were no witnesses in a crowded bar.
Only thing that's come to mind is she was flirting her ass off with the bartenders. Maybe a wife or girlfriend saw it?
Maybe. But if you're dating a bartender, you can't get bent out of shape over flirting. Rena brought up that Wall Street douche's wife, Becky. She said things seemed tense between her and Kat.
Becky is a yoga influencer. I doubt she's violent. Plus, there was nothing, and I mean nothing, going on between Kat and Kevin that would have caused any friction with Becky.
Because she thought he was gross, right?
Yeah.
Kat was the one who always referred to Kevin as Wall Street douche. Why was he there?
Because you always invite the richest person you know to your party, especially when they're a show-off like Kevin. He covered everyone's tab that night. It was thousands of dollars.
I know. Believe me, I've looked at every receipt and cell phone video from that party like 1,000 times.
Yeah, it sucks the surveillance cameras there were fake. But honestly, considering everything we know about how skilled this killer is, isn't looking into a random drunken fight in a bathroom a waste of your time?
I'm not ignoring any leads at this point, especially because the official explanation doesn't make sense. When Jonathan was murdered, it was staged to look like a random robbery gone bad, but it was a targeted killing. This feels similar. I think maybe the other 2 victims, Tiffany O'Grady and Naomi Barth, were killed to distract from the fact that Kat's killer knew her. That's why he saved her for last and hasn't killed since.
Do you have any evidence to back that up?
No, which is fucking frustrating.
Huh. I think I see Eduardo across the street.
Good catch. He's the whole reason we're here.
He's a waste of time.
Maybe, but I don't have much else to work with.
How much do I owe you for lunch?
Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, you'll earn your fancy feast by being my lookout for a minute.
I don't like the sound of that.
It'll be fine. Let's get out of here. Ow! Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't see your foot there.
No worries, love. It was my own fault.
You look very familiar. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
She gets that all the time.
I guess I just have one of those faces.
Cool bracelet.
Oh, thank you. It was my mother's.
Sorry again about your foot.
It's fine. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Have a good one. What the hell, Fiona? We're supposed to keep a low profile.
She stepped on me. I didn't do anything.
I told you it was a mistake to sit so close to them.
I wanted to hear what they were saying.
I hope it was worth it. She almost recognized you.
But she didn't, and neither did he.
Or he pretended not to. That boy is slippery, just like his father.
What's she doing now?
I'm not sure. She crawled under a car for some reason.
You almost done down there?
Yeah. Just give me a few more seconds. And... got it.
You're covered in dirt. That did very little.
It's fine. Let's get out of here before Eduardo sees us.
And you've got leaves in your hair. Let me just grab those real fast.
Ooh, thanks.
Did you really need to do this in the middle of the day?
Daytime is the best time to get away with shady shit. My office is just a few blocks away. Walk with me?
Sure. I assume you just retrieved some sort of tracking device?
Yeah, I put one on every suspect's car. Except you and Rena, since you two don't drive.
Do you really consider me a suspect?
Not exactly. Maybe more of a person of interest, or possibly just a witness.
But I didn't witness anything.
That you know of. You were one of the last people at her party the night she died. It's very possible you saw something. Okay, who all was still there when you left?
Kat, obviously. Eduardo, a few of Kat's college friends. I don't remember their names. And Lilith.
The creepy scientist chick?
Yes, she held me hostage for I don't know how long, just showing me pictures on her phone of human brains in jars.
This one is my favorite. I named him Larry.
Cool.
You see this groove in his temporal lobe that kind of looks like a butthole?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there before you gross me out any further. Oof.
That was her description, not mine.
But you chose to repeat it. And what kind of scientist says butthole?
She might have actually said anus, but shifting topics, is Lilith on your suspect list?
It would be a little on the nose if the killer turned out to be someone who already works with dead bodies, but she's creepy enough for it to make sense. Thanks for walking with me.
No problem. Could I use your office bathroom real quick?
Of course.
What floor?
Press 3, please. Thanks. It's at the end of the hallway.
Thanks.
Quinn? Ugh, thank God you're back. I've been trying to reach you for hours.
Sorry, my phone died.
Why are you covered in dirt?
I tripped,
Oh no!
but I'm okay.
Oh, good. Montreal's been calling nonstop about the new website. Will it be operational tomorrow?
I believe so.
I do not like how non-committal that sounds. What have you been doing all day?
I've been meeting with clients.
Covered in dirt?
This just happened.
Which clients have you seen today?
Like, you know, here comes one right now. Marlena, this is Leo. He's a model, as I'm sure you can tell.
Hello.
Hi.
We just had a productive lunch meeting about designing him a new website now that he's transitioning from mostly runway work to print modeling.
Sure, yeah. That's exactly how I remember our lunch.
Why are you giving up the runway?
Well, it's a lot of walking. Too much walking. That's my main issue with it.
Fascinating.
We just have a few things left to discuss, and then I will call Montreal right back.
Great. Also, a bunch of pizzas arrived for you.
Crap. They're sending them here now, too? Please throw them away.
Are you sure? It's 15 large pizzas. You could feed a lot of people with them.
Don't eat any of those pizzas. There's a small chance they've been poisoned.
Poisoned?
Yes. We can't risk it.
That's insane. Why would anyone send you poisoned pizzas?
Conspiracy theorists do strange things sometimes.
Right. I often forget just how colorful your life is outside the office. Speaking of which, you have someone waiting for you in the conference room. He's been there about 2 hours and has refused to tell us his name.
Gregory.
I've seen you talking to him before, which is the only reason I haven't had him removed from the building.
Thank you, Marlena.
He has a very troubling demeanor.
He's harmless, just a bit intense. Leo, my office is the third one on the left. Mind waiting there for a minute while I pay the conference room a quick visit?
Sure, no problem.
I'll take you there. Please follow me, kind sir. I promise not to make you walk too far.
Hello, Gregory.
It happened again yesterday.
What?
Another woman. Another redhead. Just like my wife, your sister, and Tiffany O'Grady. It happened again after a year of nothing. Another woman. It happened again.
Was she strangled?
Yes, it happened again. The killer painted her nails the same red as before. The body also disappeared, vanished from the morgue like the others.
Where did you hear this?
At the police station.
When?
Detective Sanchez let it slip this morning. The body was snatched sometime between 9 last night and 5 this morning, but they're keeping it from the public for now. How could they let it happen again?
I don't know.
Each time it feels like losing Naomi all over again. Can't take it! It happened again! Oh!
You can't come here and throw things.
Sorry. I'll Venmo you for the lamp. Can't believe it happened again.
I know it's hard, but we have to look at this like investigators. Did he say anything else about this woman, aside from her being a redhead?
No.
Maybe a first name or a profession?
Nothing.
Gregory, I need you to really think about this.
I told you everything. It happened again. Stop badgering me.
Fine. I'm sorry. Thank you for sharing this with me. You're off your meds again, aren't you?
I have to go.
Bye, Gregory.
Are you okay?
Yes, everything is fine.
Did he do that to the lamp?
It was an accident. I'll replace it.
I don't ever want to see him here again.
Understood.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just a passionate conversation between friends. Let's head back to my office. Thanks, Marlena.
I like your office.
Thanks. It's small but charming. Take a seat.
Who was screaming at you?
That was nothing. Gregory's wife was the first victim of the redhead killer. He usually has at least one meltdown whenever I see him. But he always provides good intel in the process.
Like what?
All kinds of stuff.
You're not going to tell me anything, are you?
Glad you catch on quick.
I can't believe these freaks are still sending you pizza.
Yeah, it had basically stopped for a while. Then after everything with Kat, it started up again. This is the first time they've sent them here.
Crazy. Can we look at what's on the tracker now?
I'll do that as soon as you leave.
No. You have to call Montreal as soon as I leave.
Fuck, you're right.
Come on. You made me an accessory to wiretapping or whatever. At least let me see what's on the tracker.
That's not what wiretapping is.
I'm sorry. Is it legal to put a tracker on Eduardo's car?
Of course not. Gah, fine. You can help me analyze the data right now, but only because it's probably completely useless. All this does is give me coordinates and satellite images of places people park for more than 5 minutes. Most people park in the same boring places every single day. But let's see if Eduardo's an exception.
Looks like he parked at the same 3 places all week, except yesterday.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy fucking shit.
Are you gonna tell me?
I shouldn't.
Come on! Not only did I help you retrieve the tracker, I covered for you with your very thirsty boss.
She's not exactly my boss, but point taken. This is my first real lead. I know you feel like you played a role in finding it, but that was purely coincidental.
Let me help you chase down whatever this lead is. Kat was basically my best friend. Doing anything to catch her killer would mean a lot to me.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
I'm all yours.
Fine. I was reviewing the data on a different tracker I retrieved early this morning from Lilith's car, and she also drove to this exact place around the same time.
It looks like a random field.
I'm not positive, but it's probably part of this run-down-looking farm.
Maybe they want to buy some fresh eggs or something.
They took separate cars and were there from about midnight until almost 2 a.m.
That's a long time for late-night egg shopping.
What really makes this noteworthy is what Gregory just told me.
Which was...
I shouldn't.
You are so much like your sister, always using secrets to hold power over people.
That's not fair.
Wouldn't this be easier if you had a true partner in your investigation?
Maybe, but that's not how I work.
Maybe that's the problem. I want to get to the bottom of this as much as you do. I'll go to this field with you, but you have to tell me why.
Fine, but we are leaving right now.
Okay.
You're driving. Catch. But this doesn't make us partners. You still need to prove yourself.
Sure, I get that.
I'm only agreeing to this because I'd probably fall asleep on the road if I attempted to drive there myself. You can drive, right?
Basically.
Basically?
It's been a few years, but we should be good.
That will have to do. I just need to pretend I'm on the phone with Montreal as we walk out. My favorite thing about being the only person in this office who speaks French is that it's very easy to fake phone calls to corporate headquarters.
Fun. Now tell me what Shouty Guy told you.
Right. We don't have many details, but there's been another murder that seems connected to the others.
Murder number 4?
Yes. Her nails were painted red, just like the others. And, more importantly, her body disappeared from Central University Hospital's morgue sometime after 9 last night.
How does he keep stealing these bodies back without getting caught?
The kicker is that the last place the tracker showed Lilith's parked car before she headed to a deserted field to meet my murdered sister's boyfriend under the cover of night was less than a block from the hospital. She left at 10:46 p.m. in the very window that body disappeared.
Wow, that's a lot, and it's obviously all very suspicious, but doesn't she work in the medical district and probably parks by that hospital most days?
Yes, so it might be a coincidence, but with her credentials, I bet she could easily access that morgue anytime she wanted.
So basically, what you're saying is we're driving to the middle of nowhere to search a field for a stolen corpse.
No. We're searching that field for 4 stolen corpses.
Fuck me.
Don't say that too loudly, or Marlena might hear you.
Very funny.
Ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's get going. It's this silver car. Right here. I typed in the coordinates into the GPS. It's about an hour away. I'm gonna try to doze off if you don't mind.
Sure, that's fine.
In 800 feet, turn right.
That was fast. You must have been really tired to pass out like that. Here's hoping I don't crash, just driving off into the middle of a God knows where, fuck all field, just looking for a murderer. Not that it matters, I'm just a guy who hasn't driven in, I don't know, how many years? Oh, God!
Fuck!
Well, the good news is, we're here. I think that's the field right up there. The bad news is everything else.
What the hell happened?
There was a dog, or maybe a coyote in the middle of the road. I saved it.
Wonderful.
Sorry about your car. It might still be drivable once we get it out of this ditch.
Fingers crossed.
I'll pay for the tow truck or whatever.
Yes, you will. But first, we're doing what we came here for. The stitch is slippery.
I gotcha.
Had I known more about your driving skills, I would have worn better shoes.
You live and you learn.
It looks like the field and this wooded area to the right are part of the same property, along with those grain silos, the barn, and those 2 trailers, I think.
Yeah, this seems much less desolate than the satellite pics made it seem.
But there's still something really creepy about this place.
For sure.
Ooh, what does that sign in the fence say?
Oh, Jesus, trespassers will be shot.
That's cute.
Or is it terrifying?
Terrifying people don't post threatening signs. Scared people do.
Scared people also tend to be super trigger happy.
If we encounter anyone, we'll say we're looking for help getting my car out of the ditch. In a way, your incompetence gave us the perfect cover story.
Will we explain that to them before or after they shoot us?
I guess that depends on how quick of a shot they are. Come on, hop the fence.
Okay. Fuck it. What are we expecting to find in this cornfield?
You really are a city boy. This is a wheat field. A cornfield this late in the season would be like 4 times as tall and, look like corn. Okay. We're searching this entire property for signs of a freshly buried body. Or, honestly, anything suspicious. I think the woods will be our best bet.
Did you do a lot of this kind of thing when you were investigating what happened to your fiancé?
Kind of. With Jonathan's case, I didn't visit any farms, but I did follow every lead, no matter how wacky or tedious. Including staking out a karaoke bar for a week straight. It was ultimately pointless, but good people watching.
I bet.
What the hell?
What?
Look at this. 1 lone high heel shoe.
And it's a next season Giuseppe Zanotti pump.
I have no idea what that means.
It means it's 1/2 of like a $2,000 pair of shoes.
Wow. Why do you know that?
I work in fashion.
Who loses a $1,000 shoe in a wheat field?
I don't know. Maybe a dead woman?
Do you hear that?
Where's it coming from?
Behind you.
Oh, shit!
Get down.
Wait. Oh, it's just a deer.
Okay. Let's see what's in the barn.
Are you serious? Isn't this shoe a sign we should leave?
It's a sign we might find something useful. Kat liked to wear this kind of bougie shit. Could this possibly be her shoe?
It's too small. Her feet were on the larger side for women. What? I'm kind of a foot guy.
TMI.
Whatever. Plus, this shoe is brand new.
Good point. Let's check out the barn.
I wasn't expecting pigs in here.
It is a barn, and pigs are a great way to dispose of a body.
Very true. Oh, God, what's this?
Looks like shackles chained to the wall.
These aren't for the pigs, are they?
No. Those are definitely shackles for people.
And this is blood?
Yeah. There's a giant bloodstain, and it looks relatively fresh.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I have officially seen enough. Let's get out of here.
Great idea. Which way is the road?
This way. Come on.
I see someone.
Hey, Who's there?
Keep running! Who the Fuck Killed My Sister was written and created by Chris Soa and directed by Mike Darling. This chapter's voice talents include Megan Hensley as Quinn, Zane Boyer as Leo, Dan Stab as Gregory, Maddie Albrechts as Kat, Fiona Thrale as Fiona, Jack Ayers as Nigel, Hannah Schooner as Marlena, and the waitress, J. Michael Baran as Farmer Joe, and Ari Shea as Lilith. Who the Fuck Killed My Sister is a Studio Ruckus production. Don't forget to subscribe so you can hear the whole story and find out who the fuck killed my sister. Feel free to visit us at whothefuckkilledmysister.com or email us at contact@whothefuckkilledmysister.com.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Shmo Brannigan. I have hacked into this RSS feed with a promotional feature for the Wizard Scroll podcast, transcribing in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, let me unfurl this wizard scroll real quick. When out of
Baba Booey
nowhere, 10 humongous scorpions had surrounded the campsite, tails outstretched.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Azzy, what are you gonna get? I don't know what I want. I'm gonna get the double, triple, lobster.
I'll take one too.
2 McLobsters. As if on cue, the camera panned upwards, directing everyone's attention towards the giant hot air balloon presently taking a pass over the stadium. Holy mother of sassafras, it's Gargo the Destroyer! Leaping into the fray from 420 feet in the air without a parachute! How are you liking those wizard flags, kids? They're wizard-tastic! Part of the balanced breakfast.
The Wizard Scroll is available on iTunes, Spotify, Audible, and wherever else fine podcasts are found. This concludes today's promotional feature.